You see, I'm in my thinking chair again. Uh, Today I've been back in the lab, so to speak, dyeing up some Island Junkie, which is the bluish green in my logo. And this time I'm dyeing it up on a DK Weight Superwash with Merino. And the color is looking really good. I did kettle dyeing this time around, and I love the texture and the depth of the color. And I actually did requested a color matching with my logo, the color of my logo with Alana Wilcox from Spinny Buns, and she came up with a formula that is perfect to hit the nail on the head. And so this will be the first time I've dyed it and it's not a semi-solid tonal. So I really like the way it's coming out. So hopefully that'll be dry in the next day or so, and I can show you what it looks like on DK Weight Superwash. Anyway, one of the things that my dye mentor Nicole Frost told me is that you should knit with your yarn so that you can see what your customer sees. You know, does the yarn split? Is it hard to work with? Do you like the way it feels? You know, all the things that draw me to other people's yarn. See about that in my own yarn. So I did a test color called Lovey. It's like a red and a pink mix. Can you see this? And when I dyed it, oh, here's the skein. Look how bright that is. When I dyed it, I actually didn't like it. I did not like it. I was like, ew. And so I only dyed the one skein. I did the test skeins, which are 10-gram mini skeins, and then I did this one full skein. And I was like, oh no, this is not the business. This is not the business. Nobody's gonna wanna knit with this because it's terrible, right? It's just too in your face. Then I said, well, I'm just gonna do what Nicole says, and I'm gonna see what it knits up as, and if I like it. And if it's just horrible, I can, always put it in the very bottom of my stash bin so that nobody ever has to see it ever again, and it doesn't see the light of day. And then it'll just be there until I kick the bucket and somebody comes to find it and they're like, oh my God, why did she have this in there? That's what would happen if it was as horrible as I thought it would be. However, I cast on the Garter Dollop capelet from Fatima Hines with Disturbing the Fleece, and I love it. It's very bright, but it's cheery. It's not too much. Like I would legit wear this. I'm going to wear this because I like it. So, and you can see little pops of red in it. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's good advice to knit with your own yarn, because otherwise this would have been in the trash pile. And then at the end, I'll have a lovely garment that I can wear and feel proud of, because I dyed the yarn and I created the capelet. Now, ask me how long this will actually take me. I don't know. I have no clue, because I took it out a bunch of times. I paired it with a red mohair because I love fingering with mohair. I love the halo that mohair casts, and I love how scrumptious it is. So I did that, and it just wasn't working. You lost the stitch definition of the yarn, of the stitches, right, with the mohair paired. And so I took it out, and now I'm just doing the fingering weight yarn, and I love it. I love this color. I think that I'm going to dye more of it in the coming days because I like it. What do you think? You think this is too bright? It's like neon, right? Is it too bright? What are your thoughts? That was my first initial thought, was, oh my God, this is just friggin' terrible. Look at that. But knit up, it's not so bright as it is just in a ball. So let me know your thoughts if you have any. This is Lovey.